In this episode, we're going to reveal how it all started for me and what really tipped me off onto this journey that I'm on right now. I said a few episodes back on how I was going to do that, and this episode is going to bring it all to light. Let's do it. So, 2 years ago when I started researching make money opportunities pretty much online, I already knew that there's three ways to make a lot of money, right? You got to you got to go where the money's at, right? You got to be in entertainment, be a singer, be a football player, whatever. You got to find a job that pays that kind of money, or you got to find people that are making that kind of money, and in sales is pretty much what I discovered. And that's people are making that kind of money in sales, selling stuff, right? So I went through this process where I started watching YouTube. And by the way, I am a YouTube fanatic, right? I would rather watch YouTube than watch regular TV, because YouTube is an end-all, do-all place where you can learn pretty much, almost anything you set out to. There's stuff on there about everything, right? So I started watching YouTube, and somehow I discovered these two guys from Pennsylvania, and they were in Pittsburgh, and they had an online business, and they were selling products on Amazon, or if you want to be more specific, Amazon FBA, which means fulfillment by Amazon. And what they had done is they had learned how to do it from another person, and they started doing it. They became successful at it, and in the process of that, they created a course, and I bought their course. I bought lots of courses actually, but I bought their course, and I started going through their course, and I figured out somewhere along the line, I started doing some of the stuff or whatever, and I figured out somewhere along the line that wasn't really, I don't know, it didn't really resonate with me doing it that way. And I'm not saying that I never will, because I could potentially do that in the future, but the key part of it is that they were successful. They built a course on how to do what they were doing so that you could become successful. But more importantly, they allowed you to become an affiliate for them and actually sell their course as well, and you could make money doing that. So I signed up to be an affiliate, and whenever I did, it was on this platform called Clickfunnels. Clickfunnels is an online platform. It's basically where you can, it's basically a subscription software, and you can have the subscription and you can build out sales pages. It has all this cool stuff. If you know anything about websites, you know that, building a website, even HTML or WordPress or Kajabi, there's all these different platforms that you can use. But what ClickFunnels did was they created a platform that was easy to use for anybody, so that you could focus more on your selling and not just building the website and stuff. So I was like, okay, so it caught my attention, and I started following ClickFunnels, and the gentleman that started ClickFunnels, his name was Russell Brunson. And Russell Brunson, my man, this guy right here, I don't even know where this guy came from, but right now he is a powerful person in the industry of selling, but also in the industry of helping people. Like, it's not just about selling, it's about helping people to get their message out. Like, his whole thing, his whole business, the ClickFunnels software, I mean, he has 100,000 subscribers that are subscribing to his software right now. And it's not because it's just a good software, it's because he creates this whole, not system, but he creates this whole like movement around helping people to get their message out, right? Because he figured out a long time ago that everybody has a message. If you haven't figured out your message yet, that's fine, but we all have messages that we want to get out to the world. And so what he does is, instead of just, putting the software out there or whatever, he teaches people how to sell at a whole nother level. which is really intriguing to me, because if you look at the old mom and pop businesses, the old, local business, mom and pop type stuff, I mean, basically it was word of mouth. It was come in the front door, sell the product, sell a service, and then word of mouth, and then some yellow book advertising, stuff like that. But that is so 2000 and late, okay? Seriously. It's 2020 right now. What this guy has done is created this whole, he's laid out a whole foundation, a whole framework for how to do this in 2019, 2020, and I'm talking about next level marketing, okay? And it really like gets me excited, because there's a lot of businesses out there that don't know this stuff, but it's just because it wasn't taught to them, right? They don't teach this stuff in school. This is all like hard knocks learning right here. And it's really cool because it's easy to learn how to do it. It's easy to get the software to do it. A lot of things that he talks about, instead of basing a business, you can base a business on service or a product, but what he talks about is taking your service or your product and creating info products that help your customers, and then selling those as well. And what it does is create this whole new revenue stream, and in most cases is like way over the top from anything you've ever done before. So it's really cool. So I started this podcast for one reason, and one reason only: to grow as a person, but to become a charismatic leader and lead people through this journey of what I'm going through as well. Now, I'm not the leader that I want to be yet, but I am on my way there for sure. And it might take a year, it might take 2 years. That's great, but that's where I'm headed with this. So if you are someone that would like to know more about this in general, what I'm doing and more about it, there's frameworks already laid out. It's in this book right here. It's called Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. This guy is amazing. He genuinely cares about people and helping business owners and helping just people. It could be business owners. It could be someone who's just trying to get out of a job. It could be anybody. But this is next level stuff. So if this is something that you are interested in, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a link in the bottom. If you like this video, please like it. But I'm going to put a link in the bottom to get this book. You can get it for free. You just have to pay like $7 shipping. And check this out, because this thing's big. There's 100,000 people already subscribing to this, and that's huge. The guy makes mad money. He could quit anytime, right? He could quit and be set for life, but that's not his mission in life. His mission in life is to help people get their message out. That's his mission. So check out the link in the description if this is something for you. If it's not for you, just type in Russell Brunson on YouTube and check out some of his videos. The dude is so cool. He's so cool about teaching. And one of the main things that he tells you when you're getting started at doing anything, he says, publish, publish, publish. Podcasts, videocasts, blog, whatever platform you're good at using, publish. But eventually, whenever I get good, all this stuff is going to intertwine together, because I publish a video here, and then I take it and I repurpose it and put it on a blog over here, and then I take it and I repurpose it and put it on Instagram here, and a picture and a quote. That all this stuff ties together, man. This is marketing at its finest. So I appreciate you following along and watching. I appreciate even being on this journey and just having people that are even watching these videos. But that's where I'm headed. I'm headed towards this next level marketing stuff, and maybe I can help you do it. But that's my plan, is to help businesses to get into this groove of next level marketing. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.